Hello everyone, today I have a pick a card reading here to see who has a crush on you. Today we're going to find out if you know this person, if they have any plans of coming forward anytime soon, and any other details we can get today. So, I have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, and yeah, let's get started. If you chose pile 1, this reading is for you. I have 6 tarot cards from one deck, and then I have another one from another deck, and I'm going to use that as a clarifying card. So, I'm going to start with the first deck, and we will get back to that. So you got the Tower, the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 3 of Wands, Death, the Hermit in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. So from what I see here, I actually think you had a crush on someone, or have a crush on someone, and for one reason or another, it does not seem to be working out. And you might be realizing that right about now. So as far as if anyone has a crush on you, possibly. I think this connection really depends on you releasing the connection that no longer works. So I see the Death card and the Tower card here, and that tells me that something is ending. You also might have to end your own personal beliefs about the situation. It could be that you had a crush on someone for a really long time and they didn't reciprocate, or the timing was never right for both of you, but you're really hung up on this person, and I almost feel like you know that things aren't working out, or it might not even be a crush. You could be in a relationship with someone and it's just not working anymore. And I feel like you're really committed to this person, you're really committed to the relationship, but you're almost refusing to see the truth of the situation, and that it's just not working anymore. Maybe it's not working for both of you. Maybe, maybe the relationship has just run its course. Yeah, and I think that in order for a new relationship to come through, or for you to meet someone new, because you will, you have the 4 of Wands here, which is, true love and romance. And yeah, to me, I see that you have to let go of an old relationship in order to let a new one through, especially with the Hermit in reverse. You're refusing to see the truth of the situation that you're currently in. You really, really have a connection with this person, or so you feel, and it's really blocking you from mourning the end of it and accepting that maybe the time has come for that relationship to end. And in doing that, you're opening the door for someone better, something new, something fresh, something that is meant for you. Closing one door doesn't mean that you're closing all the doors. It's just closing one that maybe has outlived its purpose. Maybe you've taken everything you could from the relationship in terms of growth, understanding, connecting with that person. Yeah. So let's look at your clarifying card here. And you got the 5 of Swords in reverse. Yes, so it's almost like, you're refusing to see that maybe the person you're with is not good for you, or maybe the person you have a crush on is not the one for you. And I hate to say it, but you're gonna have to I know easier said than done, but in order for a new love, the right love, to come through, you're gonna have to release whoever this person is. And I don't feel like you're completely blind to the situation. I feel like you know that this person is not good for you, or that this relationship is over, but it's hard to let go. It's hard to, finally take the plunge and just end it, because you're comfortable with them. Maybe you have a life with them, or plans for the future with them, but something is not right there. Something I don't know, it could be a toxic relationship, but you have to let it go in order for something better to come along. And I definitely think that something better will come along. Maybe a healthier relationship, maybe someone better suited for you, but whichever relationship you're in right now, or the crush that you have on someone right now, I definitely think it has outlived its purpose. So my advice to you would be to get out of that. I know it's hard, and I know it's a lot emotionally, but eventually it's for the better. And you're going to come to see that. You'll find in your heart, in your soul, that that is the right thing to do, to end the relationship and to move on for both of you. Because something better will come along for both of you. As far as whether someone has a crush on you, maybe not. I think it's more of a situation in which if you get out of this relationship that you're in, it might take some time for you to want to get out and date again. In this relationship that you're in right now, you've invested a lot emotionally, and that does take a lot out of you, and it certainly takes a lot out to move on from that, or to even get out of it. And so at this point in time, I feel like this is definitely on the horizon for you. The Four of Wands, love, marriage, happiness, success. It's there, and it's waiting for you. It's just a matter of getting there. And right now I feel like you would have to take this leap, get out of this relationship, end whatever ties you have with this person, and maybe actually focus on yourself for a bit to really understand what it is that you would want here, what this Four of Wands is to you. And so, yeah, I think this is more the self-love pile, the self-love group, and it's about finding out what you want, about, mourning the loss of the things that you know have to end, and going on almost a spiritual journey, not necessarily a spiritual journey, but definitely looking within yourself to figure out what it is that you want. Because this relationship that you're in right now, it could be toxic, it could be very emotionally draining, it could even be, I don't want to say abusive, but it could feel like that sometimes. It could feel oppressive, is what I'm trying to say. Or like you're stuck or locked in. Or maybe you've just been together for so long that you feel like you would never find someone else. But you will. You absolutely will. And if this relationship isn't even making you happy, which it probably isn't, then just know that you have the freedom to get out of it. You're not stuck in that relationship. You're not stuck with that person. You have options, and even if they don't present themselves right now, even if you can't see it right now, they're there and they're waiting for you. So I would definitely say that better things are coming, and it's going to require a lot from you emotionally and spiritually, I guess, if you want to look at it like that, like a spiritual journey. But definitely the theme of this group would be moving on, and for the better. It's almost like the best is yet to come, which it is. And in order to get that best, you have to let go of the past and let go of the situation that you're in. And I'm sorry your reading wasn't more positive. I mean, it is positive. It's just further along the road. It's not an instant gratification group. It's more of, if you put in the work, you'll reap the rewards. And so I hope that was helpful, and I hope that brought you some clarity. And yeah, thank you for watching, Pile 1. Okay, if you chose Pile 2, this reading is for you. I have 6 cards from one deck and then another clarifying card from another. But I do want to say that your deck was really, it took a long time to shuffle. And also you got 2 clarifying cards. So I do want to say that if someone has a crush on you, they could be finding it really, really hard to express their feelings or to tell you how they feel. And we'll try to see why that could be. But definitely keep that in mind. Okay, let's see. So those are the clarifying cards, and I will do those after these. And you got the 8 of Cups, the King of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so I would absolutely say that someone has a crush on you. I would say that they are definitely not ready to tell you anything about it though. Especially with the King of Cups in reverse. I mean, they have a lot of love to offer you, but they could be shy. You could be with someone else. They could be with someone else. You could live really far away from each other. You could have been friends for a really long time, and they could be afraid of ruining that. They definitely, shall I say, yearn for you, especially looking at the 8 of Cups. They're definitely sad that they can't tell you how they feel, because they definitely want to. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, they would cut through all the noise. They would definitely come forward and tell you how they feel. It's just something is holding them back. Yeah, especially the 9 of Wands, this particular card, I'll show you upright. There's a little girl watching this couple make out in front of her, and I feel like that could be your person. Especially if you're with someone else right now, they feel like they can't really reach you, they can't really get through you, or they're afraid that if they do, they might blow the opportunity instead of waiting for when the time is right. I definitely think that you guys would have a good relationship though. Yeah, I feel like this is someone you know or have been friends with for a while, and they're afraid of ruining what you do have together. It's kind of like they'd rather have you as a friend than nothing at all. And with the High Priestess in reverse, they're definitely afraid to tell you how they feel. And yeah, yeah. I keep saying definitely, sorry. But no, they're really excited about you, and they're kind of holding out hope that someday you will be together, but they kind of recognize that right now the timing is not right. Again, you could be with someone else, they could be with someone else, but you guys can definitely drop that. You guys can definitely have it all, especially with the 8 of Pentacles. Once you guys start working together, I think you'll make a really, really great team. It's just not happening right now. So just from this alone, I would say that yes, somebody definitely has a crush on you. It's most likely someone you know or have known for a really long time, and the only reason they're not coming forward is because it doesn't even have to be a relationship. It could just be timing is not right. I mean, there's a lot going on in the world right now, so they could be waiting for things to get better, or for either you to get out of a relationship or for them to end a relationship that they're in. Again, it could also be something else. You could live far away from each other. Maybe they're waiting until they can move closer. Yeah, but they're definitely waiting for the right time to tell you. Yeah, let's look at the clarifying cards. You got the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, yeah. So I really, really feel like they're just biding their time, just waiting until the time is right. Like I said, they're definitely sad that you can't be together right now, but that doesn't mean they're giving up. It also could be something where they don't feel like they're good enough for you. Maybe they feel, or maybe you have a crush on someone else, you've told them about it, and they feel like, wow, I could never compete with that other person, so I should just stay quiet and not say anything. With the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Wands is usually about burdens or feeling burdened by something. I don't think that they feel burdened by it. I think they're burdened by the sadness of not getting to be with you right now. And they would love to just tell you. And with the 2 of Wands, I feel like maybe they're in the middle of making the decision of whether or not they should tell you. Maybe they think it over a lot. They think, you know, what's the worst that could happen if I just tell them how I feel? I mean, I either stay quiet or I tell them, and I think that that's something that they think about a lot. I mean, you know, when you have a crush, you're like, well, if I just stay quiet, maybe they'll come reach out to me, or the timing will be right and something will happen, which can absolutely be possible, but I think that's the situation that they're in right now. So the bottom line is, someone definitely has a crush on you, but they are just waiting for the right time to tell you, or maybe they're waiting for you to say something to them. But either way, they're not giving up on this, they're just waiting. So if it's you who's in a relationship, know that there is someone else out there waiting for you. If you're not happy, I don't mean it like that, but you have options. So yeah, like I said, they're definitely having a hard time telling you how they feel, and they would like to, but they're waiting. Yeah, so the answer is yes, someone definitely has a crush on you. Is it going to happen right away? Probably not, unless circumstances change and they feel like it's the right time to say something, or you say something to them. But yeah, overall, a very positive reading. Someone has a crush on you. Congratulations. Yeah, so thank you, pile 2, and I hope that helped, or I hope you enjoyed that reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3, this reading is for you. I have 6 cards from one deck and then 1 card from another deck for a clarifying card, and we will see if someone has a crush on you. So that's a clarifying card, and we'll come back to that later. You got the Moon, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, and Strength. So, okay. Does someone have a crush on you? I would say it's possible. Okay, so I think what it is that this person is not sure how they feel exactly. I think that they feel a really strong pull to you, but they're not quite sure why. You could be friends and you could have a really good connection, a really great friendship, and they could be wondering if the feelings that they're feeling are just friendship or if they actually feel something more for you. And I think they're struggling to figure that out themselves. In particular, this card right here, if you see that, the light is shining on that one person, and it's almost like they see you like that. Like, for some reason they can't get you out of their head, for some reason they can't stop thinking about you, or for some reason they hold you higher than everybody else. It's like they put you on a pedestal, kind of. And they're not quite sure what that means. I think that it's possible that they had been hurt in the past with the 8 of Swords, and they could still be recovering from that. They could still be feeling unsure about even getting into another relationship. But they have a lot to offer. They have a lot of love to give. They have a lot of things that they want to do with you. But they're just not sure if they're ready for that, if what they're even feeling is a crush or a love or romantic feelings. It could be that they had a crush on someone else and they put themselves out there and they got rejected. And if that's ever happened to you, you know that hurts a lot. And so it could be that kind of a situation where they feel something for you, but they're just really, really trying to make sure that that's what it is before they go out, put themselves out there again and get rejected again. They really want to make sure that that's how they feel, and they're absolutely trying to make sure that you would feel the same. So while I think that this person definitely has feelings for you, I think they're going to wait until they're sure that they're sure about you, and they're also sure that they're not going to get rejected again. But they definitely have feelings for you. And okay, let's look at the clarifying card. I think this is the page. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Yeah, so they would like to be able to just come forward and tell you how they feel. But like I said, they're afraid that they're gonna get rejected again, and that does really hurt. So I don't blame this person for taking their time, but they definitely want to make sure that this is happening this time, that they're not gonna get rejected again, and that they're not gonna get heartbroken again. Especially with the moon here, they want to wait until more information comes to light, until maybe you say something that makes them sure that you like them too, or until something really clear happens that makes them think, okay, I can take a leap of faith here, I can take a chance on you and see what happens, see where this goes. Yeah, but they definitely got really hurt in the past, and that's made them cautious. And I don't blame them for that. But this could take a while. I definitely would say that you know who this person is, or you would have an idea who this is. I think you guys spend a lot of time together. I think your connection is really solid. And yeah, it could also be a case of they don't want to ruin what they have with you, like I said. So they're definitely holding on. They're not giving up on you anytime soon, but they also really, really, really don't want to get hurt again, and you really can't blame them for that, because like I said, I think they really got hurt in the past. But no, to answer the question, somebody definitely has feelings for you. They're not sure exactly what that means for them. You might not be sure what that means for you, and they definitely want to wait until you're both sure to say anything about you. I mean, to say anything to you, sorry. But they're definitely not letting this go. They're definitely gonna wait. Right now, they really only have eyes for you. They really see the two of you coming together, and they're willing to wait to see if that's gonna happen, if something is gonna possibly happen between you two. They're patient, whoever this is, and you know, they're not rushing off into someone else's arms. They're not interested in anybody else right now but you, and they're gonna wait to see where that takes them. And yeah, I mean, if you know who this person is and you were to go and tell them that you had feelings for them too, they would not shy away. They wouldn't say, oh, well, I don't know how I feel about you. They would definitely come forward and tell you, I have feelings for you too. So, especially with this Page of Swords, like, they're ready to act. It's just, they're also hesitant because they got hurt in the past. But if you were to make the first move, if you know who this person is, I think they would definitely reciprocate. And I think you guys could definitely be happy together. So yeah. Thank you for watching, Pile 3, and I hope that was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed the reading. Bye.